What's going on YouTube and Big Brain Gang? It's Triton117 back again with another music degree reaction, and today we're going to be checking out Tom MacDonald's new single, Fake Woke. You guys were letting me know since Monday or Tuesday that this thing was dropping, and don't worry, I read them, I like them, I reply to as many as possible, but we're ready for this one. So I'm super excited to have all of you guys here. If I have any new Hangover Gang members to the channel, guys, welcome so much. There's a huge Hangover Gang presence on this channel, and I'm super excited to have all of you guys here. Just a quick update, guys. The Big Brain Gang is rocking and rolling. Make sure you guys follow all of the socials down in the description so you guys don't fall behind. The Twitch is live and well. That's happening during the week, and some surprise ones. So some surprise streams during the weekend. The Patreon is going to be the driving force of what keeps this channel alive, so all support there is much appreciated. But even more, guys, it's just I feel like we're forming such a tight community, and I'm just happy to have all you guys here, especially on the Instagram. You guys keep the messages in my DMs nice and full. So anyway, thank you guys for that. Anyway, let's get on with the intro. It's called Music Degree Reactions because I have my music degree framed right behind me. And a little bit of background about me. I was a drumline captain at the high school and university I attended, so not only do I break down bars and lyrics like pretty much every other reaction channel, but I actually help paint a fuller picture, and I bring more value to you guys where I talk about the musicality and the music production and just instruments and sounds as that probably Tom mixed and put together himself. So not sure if he produced this one, but I know that idea, that concept of musicality, music production is really big in the Hangover Gang, and I really try to relate as much as possible to you guys. It's awesome. I love it. And I just have a really good time. My videos are unedited. It's all a raw reaction, a raw breakdown, and I don't really get the freedom of being able to cut up clips and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks for talking music with me, and as always, stay true, stay you. Let's get this new single figured out. Man, I've been waiting for this one for 5 days. Let's check it out. I'm excited. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Ooh, oh my god, man. He didn't wait to come in with the lyrics, and then he came in with the heavy line. I feel like, honestly, I'm going to give you guys a little secret, okay? I'm not like a lot of the other people my age. So obviously I'm a little younger, but I know that you guys have a specific outlook and a specific point of view, the Hangover Gang. I agree more with y'all than, let's just say, the other side of people my age. Does that make sense? So there's a lot of things that I feel like are just common sense. I feel like other people other than Cardi B have nice things or are better inspirations for our children. She actually did say something recently that I did kind of agree with. I'll say this just anyway. She said that she doesn't let her kids listen to her music because it's the parents' responsibility to dictate, what their kids listen to. Which is what I actually agree with. But her as a whole, her and her music, not the biggest inspiration of 12-year-olds. We can agree with Tom. We can agree with that, with what he's saying. So dope. Let's keep going. I'm going to break down the instruments a little bit.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it.
Ooh, that's nuts, man. And yeah, he is not scared to mention race in his songs. And I don't know, there's a certain respect to that. You know what I mean? It almost shows how not racist he is because of how open and truthful he is regardless of race. That almost is like the complete opposite of racism in a way. You guys know what I mean? But anyway, the instruments are absolutely beautiful. It's a little different than I was expecting of an intro. The intro was like bah, bah, no, boom, and he started his rap, which is really weird. There's no real melody. There's not like a line of 4/8 beats and then he comes in. There's just a bow now now just to introduce some sounds. Boom, and he comes in with the rap right away. Oh man, I'm loving this. There's just so many things happening at once. I'm stuttering and tripping over my words because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But wow, it's nice. And the melody itself which is really interesting. It's the sound of the guitar. Like the presence of the guitar is just the melody and not the sounds that it's making. Does that make sense? That's actually really interesting and kind of complex if you think about it. Let's keep going.
Pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards. It's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Ooh, yeah, that's crazy. I remember he got a lot of flack a couple years ago from his BET Cypher thing. And again, it's really important to really break down what Tom is saying. He's saying that it's not that they have different opinions, or yeah, it's like that. It's okay to have different opinions, but what he's saying is Eminem is Eminem used to be a completely different person, and now he's starting to pick sides, which I mean. That just really wasn't common back in the day. Most artists and music was supposed to. I mean, so I studied music. Musicians are supposed to almost be like comedians in a way. They're supposed to not go back and forth, but they're supposed to just not be a part of the culture. They're supposed to break down barriers. They're supposed to be able to talk about things that us regular people, I guess, aren't allowed to talk about or more heavily criticize. Musicians and comedians are supposed to be. I mean, the punching bags. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, it's sad to say that, and it's a little easier now because everything's online. But that's really what they were supposed to be. They were supposed not literally punching bags, but I mean like they were supposed to be the ones that were saying what everybody thinks. Does that make sense? Like Dave Chappelle and some of his specials recently that are getting more and more intense. They're supposed to rile up the community a little bit, and they're supposed to say the things that most people are scared to say. So yeah, it's crazy. Again, some of the instrument stuff that's really, really beautiful. He has a little bit of a bass. It's a little deeper, more legato, I like to say. A lot of you guys like that when I use legato and triplet. I'll get on with that later. But legatos where something is nice and open. Bum, bum, bum. And staccato is short. Bum, bum, boom. So everything's nice, legato and open. Even the way that he's rapping and how he's singing in a way, doing both, meshing the two. It's all open, it's all beautiful, and it's all long. Love it.
Nem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public.
Dude, again, man, I just want to sit and listen to this, but like every line that he's dropping, I heavily agree with this. Like, that's the thing, you can feel whichever way about America that you want, but at least you have the ability to feel like that. You have the opportunity to like or hate the country. Not everybody has that, and it's crazy that some people don't understand that concept. Anyway, period, exclamation point, I'll end it right there. The music is just building off of itself. I love that. It started out with an acoustic guitar, then it added just a and now it's going and then it added in the hi-hat. Look, I'll go back a little bit. We'll just listen to it. You'll see how the music builds off of itself. It's dope. The music is building off of itself, and what he's saying is building off of itself in a way, too. That's awesome. He's just going more and more in the depth of his point of the song. That's dope.
Exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists.
Oh, that's crazy, man. Oh my god. Yeah. Yes, dude, I really like the message of this song. I really, really do. It's crazy that some people were saying he might get deplatformed or something like. I love that he's not holding back on a lot of things that he's saying because, I'm going to relate some of it to Eminem a lot. Eminem pushed the boundaries of music decades ago, and it's really, as a musician, as someone who loves music as just as much as a lot of you guys, it's sad to see that a lot of musicians and a lot of important, solidified figures in society are scared to still push the boundaries. It's because of cancel culture. It's because of Me Too'd, whatever it is. And again, there are some people that do deserve that. There are some people, Harvey Weinstein, for example, all these people that really did deserve to be called out. But there's a limit, right? There's the people that actually did bad things, and there's the people that didn't do bad things, but people wished they did. Does that make sense? People out of jealousy, they're just ready to take somebody down, and that's not what it's supposed to be, but that's what it's elevated to. So, man, I could talk forever about this. I have a second YouTube channel where I'm just gonna start using it as rants. This is exactly it. You know what I mean? This is what it's all about. I love this. I love that Tom is pushing the boundaries right here. Let's keep going.
Runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists.
Anyway, I gotta stop again right here. What's really like digging into my soul right now is just going That little zoom. Oh, man. I feel that in my chest. You guys know what I mean? All right, back 5 seconds. Let's keep going.
Right, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got me too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake.
Woo!
Facts don't care about feelings.
He's dropping a Ben Shapiro line. Facts don't care about your feelings, but dude, that is so true. And that goes on both sides. That goes on no matter what you believe. You know, I'm not saying that side, right? I'm not saying conservative. I'm not saying Democrat. I'll drop the words. I'm not saying that facts are facts, no matter what side they support. That's the thing. Some of us just need to get rid of whatever side you want to be on, and you just need to get back on the facts. There's things that are true, and there's things that are false. And I think that's kind of the direction that we need to take. You know what I mean? Where Me Too can simultaneously be a good movement and also a bad movement. It was a good movement when it was going after the people that deserved it, and now it's a bad movement when it's not. Does that make sense? Because it's all about facts. Dope, dude. I'm not meaning to get into a lot of these topics, but he did it first, so I'm going to do it too. I love the drop. I love how it led into the chorus. Oh no. Fake woke. Fake woke. It's dope. Let's keep going.
To big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know.
Woo.
They won't.
I love this.
Tell me what to believe in. They so
Woo.
fake woke. Same old, safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Dude, anyway, before we start, I know for some reason, people just don't really enjoy Tom's choruses. I know you guys do, but like generally, some people don't. That was so sick. I love how the way that he mixes his tracks, and I know I always forget that other guy's name. You guys always tell me, I always forget. The person that also does, I think, the little, the last-minute touch-ups. The way that they build their choruses, it's full. There's like 4 or 5 really deep electronic sounds that just fill up your ears, man. It's dope. You get a hi-hat, which mirrors the zoom cha tu tu cha rum that I was talking about before. Now the hi-hat kind of takes that place. It's cool, man. It's just, it builds up on itself. That's what's awesome. What he's saying is building off of what he's saying, like the point of the song, and the music is guiding it, right? That's what it's all about. That's why I love bringing this side of reactions to you guys. It's awesome how they're both just guiding each other, man. That's what it's all about. Let's keep going.
It's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home, has a daughter, but
see, again, he's talking about, I'm sorry to pause, I'll go back, so I won't pause that time. Again, he's saying he's people who hate their neighbors for wearing masks. He's not picking a side, as you can clearly see in this video. All he's just saying is facts. It's dumb to hate people for wearing a mask, but at the same time, it's dumb to, Me Too every single guy or girl or whatever for stupid reasons. Like, again, he's not like elaborating ideas in a specific party. It's on both sides. Facts are just facts, and that's just how it should be. Dope, man. I really like this song so far.
Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home, has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate.
Ooh, woo! There is, dude. Oh my God, I love this song. That's crazy, man. That's what I've been thinking about for a long time. Censorship is dangerous because there's people behind the censorship, and they have biases as well. It's like fact checkers. Who fact checks the fact checkers? Big brain, baby. That's why we're the big brain gang. Who fact checks the fact checkers, my guy? I don't trust fact checkers. Dude, I'll check the facts because I go off of facts. Does that make sense? You should go off. Don't listen to the fact checkers. You know the facts. Or if you don't know, then go know the facts. And then decide if it's a fact checker or decide if it's true or false. It's literally that simple. But And then hate speech, oh my god, is not speech you hate. There's a difference, man. Oh my god, I love this. Let's listen to the music a little bit. Let's let it play. I just love the message so much, I keep pausing.
Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's bouncing back and forth. He's bouncing back and forth, I dig it. I understand the Black Lives Matter thing a little bit. I mean, I get it. Like, I know what he's saying. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand what he's saying, so... Alright, let's keep going.
Was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided.
His fingers are the hi-hats. It's dope.
Food of my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
Oh Lord, that's so damn true. That's so true, man. Oh my god. So the music isn't changing much, so I'm not going to talk as much about the music. Lately, someone pointed it out to me in the comment section. I've been talking more about his lyrics than his music, man, because I'm digging a lot of what he has to say. So that's crazy.
Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke.
Oh! That was dope, man. His little imagery with the box. Imagine both sides splitting and then how his video comes in from the middle. Oh, that was musicality. That was music production. Perfection. Oh, man.
Have every single box and divide us ourselves. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't. Tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Dude, that's crazy, man. I love this. So the chorus got even heavier. I was not expecting, or I did not think that it could get heavier, but it did. They added a second level of bass, and it was just like a boom, like it was just a boom bass in your face. And then they added a couple more sounds just to add to the melody, just to add a little bit more, right? I'll just call it layering, upper melodic layering. But I mean, man, like him repeating it in the chorus doesn't make it any less true, you know? That is so true. A lot of fake woke, a lot of fake outrage, you know? Like if you really were outraged about something, it wouldn't go away in a week, you know? So Whew, let's keep going, man.
Violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety.
Dude, that is so true, man. That is so true. So basically what he's doing right now is he's only giving you like half of the thing. So what he's saying is, you know, a man that has mental illness is crazy and whatnot. So that's one side, but the second side is, you know, a woman with mental illness is I would assume what he's trying to say is put like the main focus of society, right? Like women with mental illness, there's like a crazy scope on them, as in a way, I mean, we have to help them, we have to help them. I'm assuming that's what he's saying, but he's just giving you half of it so you can think of the other half yourself. He's trying to get you to be a little big brain, as I would say. Dope, man.
Bill, when the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying, fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
Yes! Dude, oh my god, that is so true. Hold on, I wanna listen a line or two back. Let me listen to it one more time.
Facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is.
Hold on.
Take a pill when the side effects get you high. You get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate.
That is probably the most important 15 seconds that I've ever heard in any song ever. That is so true. The fact that we have to limit, censor, whatever it is, part of the truth, so, you know, the not silent majority, but I guess the outrage mob can be right, where you silence part of the truth so your side is more correct or seems more correct. How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense, my guy? Like, that makes no sense, dude. So again, what he's saying, you know, like, the truth should not destroy or break the foundation of a legitimate point of view. If it's legitimate, then it should also be truthful. Or any truthful is legitimate, right? Any truthful point of view is legitimate. Like, come on. It's not that difficult to comprehend, but to some people, it is. I don't know why.
They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings.
Oh my god, dude. I'm so happy he dropped this song.
They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zone.
Dude, and when he comes in with that part, there's an electronic sound in the back. Dude, that sounds so dope, man. I'll show you where.
Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
My man comes in like, my man's big cheesy, and I dig that, dude. That's cool. That's cool. I love that song. That was probably one of my favorite Tom MacDonald songs I've ever heard. Man, my words are getting ahead of, or my brain is getting ahead of my mouth, man. This was awesome. This was really cool. I really liked this song. Oh, that was so good. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's reaction. This was seriously amazing. I'm going to be hopefully streaming on Twitch later tonight. Make sure you guys go follow all the socials. I'm really active and responsive on Instagram especially. And again, all Patreon support is much appreciated. So thank you guys so much for talking music with me. As always, stay true, stay you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, everybody.